What up? What up? What's good? Another day, another dollar, another motherfucking Friday. What's the business? What's the word? What's cracking? What's popping? What's good? Yeah, y'all probably thought I wasn't coming on today, but y'all know how I do. I gotta set it off and get the day started. You understand? So, like I said, man, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to pull up and enter the room. You understand? We got some things to talk about today. We got some things going on today, boy. John Shaft, the first one in the building, top of the top. Juan, what up, Juan? I see y'all. Y'all the first to pull up, and y'all know when whoever the first to pull up, that's when the show begins. You did, but we got some things to talk about. I got some things I'm gonna speak on. It's gonna be a good show today. You heard? So I'm gonna let a few people pull up. Kashana Brown, good morning, Queen. Get that money. What's up, bro? You did? Yeah. Pardon me, I had to turn the air on real quick. I'm about to get into the day. We got some things to talk about. And I'm also gonna bring some clarity on a few things, you heard? But this the 4NOFAME Prime Time episode 43. And Soulja Boy cancels his show in Memphis. You dig? Soulja Boy canceled his show in Memphis because he was clout chasing and running his mouth. So the goons in Memphis told that boy he better not come down there to that Millennium Tour. And on the back end, Soulja Boy, he canceled his appearance in Memphis. And I'm also going to be speaking more on the situation with Young Dolph. I'm gonna be speaking on Young Dolph, and I'm gonna be speaking on a few things like what's going on with Ahmaud Arbery. I'm also gonna be speaking about the jab. You hear me? The vax. I'm gonna be speaking about these things, man. So I'm gonna start off first. I'm gonna start off first with myself, right? Y'all know I keep it real. Yesterday, I went and got that medicine. You heard? I got that medicine yesterday. And like I said, this is not to promote no agendas. So I don't want nobody getting personal. Think fame is promoting agendas and all. No, I'm speaking from my own personal experience, right? Yesterday, I went and got that medicine yesterday, right? And I did get the Pfizer one. You understand? Because me personally, I'm not fucking with no Johnson and Johnson. I'm not fucking with nothing that's sold in the dollar store. Johnson and Johnson, you know, people like that, they already done been selling tainted powder. See, I'm not fucking with no Johnson and Johnson, right? So me personally, I went with the Pfizer because I used to work for Pfizer once upon a time, and that's why I'm more trustworthy with. But anyway, I want to handle that business yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I don't get sick like that anyway. So I went and handled that yesterday, and I feel perfect. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, I don't feel there's nothing wrong with me. You understand? The reason why I'm gonna say that because yesterday, I know I did the show yesterday. I got up early yesterday morning. I did the show, right? Then I went, you know what I'm saying? I went and got that medicine. And it actually took longer to do the paperwork than for me to get the vax. You know what I'm saying? When I got the vax, it was to the point I was like, damn, that's it. Another thing I peeped when I went to get the vax. When you watch TV and all that, when you watch TV, the needle look way bigger than what the fuck it is in real life. You understand? When you go there in real life, that shit it's smaller than the needle that draw blood, from what I've seen. Another thing I learned is that it's not even like they put the needle in your fucking bloodstream. The needle does not go in your blood, none of that. It don't even go in your blood. You know what I'm saying? You get it in your arm, right? But like I said, right, I got up early yesterday. I went and did that. Then after that, I did a few other things. You know what I'm saying? I ran around, handled some business. You feel me? And then also last night on Grown Man Talk, me and my brother P from Let's Talk About It, we did a 3-hour show. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. I did a lot of shit yesterday, and I ain't feel no type of way. I ain't feel sick, no headache. I ain't feel none of that. You understand? I didn't feel nothing. And basically, I didn't feel nothing in my arm after I got the shot. I didn't feel shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is my point. Like I told y'all, man, there's a lot of boogeyman shit going on out here. So I was just saying this for inquiring minds that want to know, and I'm not a hypocrite. That I want y'all to know that I went and got my, you know what I'm saying, I want to handle my business yesterday for my own reasons. You dig? And like I said, everybody got to do their own research and do what they got to do for them. I'm not promoting none of this shit. But like I said, I went and got that shit yesterday. I've been up all day yesterday. Only thing I did yesterday, salute China Brim, salute, bro. Salute to the homie, man. You understand? I went ahead of my business yesterday, and I feel great. You see, I'm back up this morning. Me and P just did a show 3 hours last night. I ain't go to bed at 2. I'm back up. You understand? And the only thing I did yesterday, which I'm not going to front, is I was super hungry. I fucking ate my ass off. Like after I finished, you did, when I handled that business, I'm gonna be real. I went and got me some soul food yesterday. I'm gonna be real. I went and got me a fried chicken breast, some yams. You feel me? I went and got some broccoli and cheese, and I went and got me a nice salad, and I crushed all that shit. And I got some banana pudding. I crushed that shit yesterday. That's the only thing. I was just hungry. You understand? And I do advise you, if you do got to get it, don't get it on an empty stomach. You know what I'm saying? That's with anything. But I ate a whole bunch of food yesterday. And then last night, I had to eat a big ass Angus burger with all type of pickles, lettuce, spinach on that shit. So only thing I did yesterday was eat a whole lot. But I feel perfect. You know what I'm saying? I feel perfect today. I put in work yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feel tired, sick, none of that. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It all comes down to who you are as an individual, how you take care of yourself, your immune system. And like I said, let's be real. A lot of people that's been getting sick, they already been living a fucked up life, eating foul, don't take care of themselves, sleep deprivation, they don't walk, they don't get fresh air, they be in the house all day, you know, living under mold, under all type of conditions. There's a lot of people that's already sick, and they're already going to keep getting sick. So I'm just letting people know, for inquiring minds that want to know. Yesterday I went and handled my business, and I got that Pfizer situation. You know what I'm saying? And I feel perfectly fine. You see me chopping up with y'all today. I just went to bed late last night. Me and P did a 3-hour show last night, and y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I did a show yesterday. I did a whole lot of shit yesterday. But I'm here, and I'm coming with the news. And it's Friday, and we're going to have a good day. And I'm going to chop it up. You dig? But Soulja Boy cancels his show in Memphis for clout chasing. Now, for those that know, Soulja Boy and Young Dolph had a little back and forth about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. They had a little beef. You know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy, you always got to see, whenever Soulja Boy got some shit going on, he's always going to pop out and start clowning niggas. He's going to start telling you how he started everything on YouTube, how everybody don't want to give him no credit. Soulja Boy does this every year around this time, right? But in this situation, he was doing some little slick but underhanded shit. And Soulja Boy was clout chasing off of Young Dolph death. So what he did was he dropped the song yesterday. He dropped the exclusive yesterday. And what happened is niggas from Memphis got real mad. You understand? The goons in Memphis got mad, and it was a little back and forth in Twitter. And the whole, basically, the goons in Memphis was going in on Soulja Boy yesterday, and they told that boy, you better not come to Memphis. You dig? Then Soulja Boy tried to cop a plea and say that he been recorded the song, and he been had it recorded, but he just dropped the song. You dig? Kind of the same thing like when Biggie Smalls put out Who Shot You, and he tried to say he been had it recorded, but strategically, Who Shot You dropped right after Tupac got shot. So Soulja Boy tried to pull them same shenanigans, right? And the goons in Memphis, they said they're not going for that shit. So they threatened that nigga, and they told that man, you better not come to Memphis on that Millennium Tour, because it's a Millennium Tour going around the world. I know what Y2K and all them, B2K, whatever, B2K and them, Marcus Houston, Soulja Boy was on that tour with Bow Wow and them, and they told that boy, you better not come to Memphis. You dig? So what Soulja Boy did is he canceled his show in Memphis, and Soulja Boy will not be on the tour in Memphis because he was disrespecting Young Dolph, and the goons, damn near half the city, they felt a certain way, and they told that boy Soulja, you better not come down here. You dig? And from what I've been studying, the dudes that made the report, they supposed to be some official niggas. You dig? And they're not playing with Soulja Boy. But Soulja Boy basically was clout chasing Young Dolph, and them niggas on his head now. So stay in tune with that situation, because he was talking a lot of shit. Soulja Boy called himself Young Draco and all that, but niggas in Memphis ain't going for that. I told y'all yesterday, it's been 275 murders in Memphis already before Young Dolph got killed, and the year ain't even over yet. You understand? And Memphis is it's a big city, but it ain't big like New York City, Chicago. It ain't big like Los Angeles. So when you got 275 murders, that lets you know what time it is. And that ain't even counting how many people got shot, injured, wounded. That's not even counting that. We talking about bodies. You dig? So Soulja Boy, obviously, he don't want that smoke. Because if he go to Memphis, I'm pretty sure somebody gonna take a shot at him. You dig? And that's a fact. So Soulja Boy, you need to lay low, you need to chill. And you need to stop trying to make mockery of the dead like a lot of you clown niggas do. You niggas love to make jokes and make little comments about niggas after they die. You feel me? And that's a nigga you know that never really put in work in the street. You did? Because even a nigga that put in real work in the street is not going, you know what I'm saying, is going to clown a man's death. You understand? Salute to the chat. I see you, Miss Playful. Allah will. Peace. Peace to the God. You heard? John Schapp once again. Kashana Brown. DJ Manny Styles. You dig? Rashana White. What's good? It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I want to spread the vibes today. Boom. Another thing, right? I was going to say this part for later, but we got to get into this shit, man. I got to talk about this shit. Y'all know I don't bite my fucking tongue, because if I bite my tongue, I would be a clown-ass nigga, and I would be lying to myself. But a big YouTuber was seen kicking garbage cans 3 a.m. in the morning. You dig? Now, let me clarify this right here. I got to give credit to Callouts TV, all right? And I'm going to say this again. Y'all know I fuck with my boy Roski. I fuck with Roski Production. That's my boy, Roski, right? Callouts and Roski, they got a little confrontation. And I'm gonna say this again. I wish y'all brothers could squash it, and I clout chase off that. If I could be the one to squash our beef, I would like for y'all to squash our beef. But if y'all niggas feel like, nigga, shut the fuck up, mind your business, you ain't got nothing to do with this, I'll take that too. But I gotta give Callouts his clout, because I can't speak on this man covering his top. I can't speak on his topic, right? Like a clown nigga, and don't give him his credit. All right. But Callouts TV, go subscribe to this channel. Go check out the footage of a big YouTuber kicking over garbage cans 3 a.m. in the morning and singing R&B love songs. You dig? And the shit is hilarious. It's fucking funny. And the shit is also kind of weird. It's fucking weird. All right? A big YouTuber kicking over garbage cans. I'm talking about banging on garbage cans like he putting in work on garbage cans. You feel me? Walking around singing R&B love songs 3 in the morning. And this is the same individual that will tell you he's for the youth. He's for the youth. He's for the youth. You dig? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. But Callouts TV, you know what I'm saying? If you put the video up, it's like it might be like 9 to 10 days old now, because it might have went over people's head. Because you got to remember, in this YouTube game, if niggas feel like you a less of a person, or when you speak on certain individuals, you clout chasing, and some people won't even check out your content. But the shit came on my screen, and I watched the shit, and the shit was fucking hilarious. And this brother also did make good points in the video. All right. But it's a big YouTuber seen walking around in the Bronx 3 a.m. kicking over garbage cans and singing R&B love songs. And the shit was fucking weird. And it was also hilarious, because I love a good laugh. So you know I gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be real. It's on Callouts TV. You understand? And when you see that shit, you judge for yourself. Matter of fact, you need to go watch it after this before the shit gets struck down. You understand? Because niggas might try to strike that man page. You dig? But I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure he know how to word this shit right. But I'm gonna say it again. A big YouTuber was seen gang banging on garbage cans. You dig? Talking tough and singing R&B love songs. And what I seen was like some lunatic shit. I'm gonna be real. You smell me? That's what I saw. And they said that the video popped up 3 in the morning. The man said he was up 3 in the morning, and somebody sent it to him, and they said that video it's been deleted. You know, the individual that posted it, the one that was kicking over the garbage cans, he deleted that shit ASAP. But what he didn't know was somebody screen recorded the shit. Somebody screen recorded the shit, and they passed it to Callouts. You did? And Callouts, he got the footage of a big YouTuber going around gang banging on garbage cans and kicking garbage in New York City. You feel? Basically, they was fucking up the hood. You know, they talk about they for the hood, but they was going around banging on the hood. But they were just banging on garbage cans and shit and kicking garbage and shit like that. You smell me? I gotta be real. I can't not tell y'all what happened, what I seen with my own eyes. And I'm not gonna get on here freestyling and don't give that man Callouts his credit. You feel me? But I'm gonna say it again. Callouts TV, you and Roski Production, please, if y'all can, squash that beef. You understand? Because it's just internet shit. You feel me? And I know y'all niggas don't like each other, but hopefully y'all can dead that shit. You feel me? Boom. Moving right along, because it's Friday. I had to get into the Friday fuckery. What's up, RG? I see you, brother. What's good? Impervious. Man, I always get twisted saying your name, bro. Imperviousness 1. You know what time it is. You're one of my biggest supporters too. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the whole West Coast. Shout out to the whole East Coast. Shout out to the whole down South, the whole Midwest up to Detroit. Y'all know what time it is, man. You understand? But I had to get into that situation, man. Another thing which is going on, and these are the supreme clout chasers. You understand? Al Sharpton. Y'all know Al Sharpton is the motherfucking king clout chaser. You know that nigga is gonna pull up anywhere and get in front of them cameras because he was taught by Jesse Jackson. Now, for those who don't know, Jesse Jackson was the first clout chaser from the Martin Luther King days. And for those that don't know, they say that Jesse Jackson lined up Martin Luther King allegedly. And then they say he ran to that man's body and put that man blood on him. And then after that, he started taking Martin Luther King place. You understand? But the civil rights activists spilled the beans on Jesse Jackson a long time ago, and they learned the game. And they said Jesse Jackson taught them, whenever incident go down, you jump in front of the camera. Always get in front of the camera. You understand? That's why you're always going to see when some shit pop off, people like Al Sharpton, they run in front of that fucking camera. You dig? But when shit really going down, you don't see Al in them. You don't see none of these niggas. But these niggas are the supreme clout chasers. Now check this shit out. Black pastors hold prayer in Brunswick, Georgia. Brunswick, Georgia is the place where the Ahmaud Arbery case is going on right now. They're coming to a verdict, and we know it's a lot of racism involved with this case. I told y'all, you dig? They try to do that boy Ahmaud like Ricky from Boys in the Hood. They try to hit him with that double-barrel shotgun. You feel me? 3 white men, you dig? Some say they're racist. They look like racists to me, allegedly. And they ran up on this man and gunned him down. You feel me? They try to say he was stealing out of a house, even though he was jogging broad daylight with nothing in his hand, nothing hanging out his pocket. They pulled up on him and they tried to smoke him, but the man tried to fight for his life. He tried to grab the gun, and basically they hit him with that gauge. But right now, Al Sharpton and 750 pastors are holding a rally in Georgia right now as we speak, and they surrounding this man Ahmaud's mother. They all around this man's mother for clout, because we know that these 750 pastors are not going to do shit. And let's be clear, pastors are pacifiers, right? When we go into pastors, we know this shit go back to the slavery days. And black pastors was put in place, they was groomed to keep the slaves in order, to make sure the slaves wouldn't revolt, to make sure the slaves wouldn't come up with no clever ideas. The pastors was put in position to brainwash the slaves. That's why when you study a history, you will learn about Nat Turner was a pastor. But what Nat Turner slave master didn't understand is Nat Turner was a very smart, slick, cunning man. And he used the pastor role to actually try to free his people. So that's why when he was preaching to the people, the pastor, the slave owner wasn't paying Nat Turner no mind. But Nat Turner, he was the one that put the biggest slave revolt in history to this day of putting in that work, trying to free the slaves. You know what I'm saying? He used a lot of violence, and he killed the most slave owners in American history. You understand? But this is not to promote violence. Let me give a disclaimer and clarify that. But I want to show you the difference in a pastor like Nat Turner and a pastor like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Them niggas are frauds. But 750 pastors are surrounding Ahmaud Arbery's mother, you know what I'm saying? And they are the supreme clout chasers. And basically what they're doing, they're trying to water down the case, and they're hoping that some shit pop off in Georgia that the pastors could pacify the whole situation, water it down, and calm down the people. Because some people are saying it's looking like these 3 white men are going to get off. You dig? But Travis McMichael, one of the 3 accused of shooting Ahmaud Arbery, right? One of the 3, he admitted, you understand, that Ahmaud never threatened those dudes. You know what I'm saying? So one of the dudes that was accused of hitting him with the shotgun, he admitted in court that Ahmaud Arbery wasn't opposing no threat. He was not a threat. So this is what one of the racist individuals said out their mouth. He said that, you know what I'm saying, Ahmaud Arbery, he never threatened him. He never threatened him, period. All right? He never threatened him. We see he did not have no merchandise. So it's clear to say it didn't look like he was stealing nothing to me, and they hit him with that shotgun. You heard? But Travis McMichael, he testified that Ahmaud never threatened him. And on this same token, the case is heating up. You know, a lot of people watching the Rittenhouse situation. It's a lot of distractions going on. We know Dalton got smoked, but this man got smoked by 3 white men, and it's looking very shady. And now it's 750 black pastors surrounding Ahmaud Arbery's family, and all of them are clout chasing. They all clout chasing, and they trying to water the whole shit down. So keep your eye on what's going on. That's what's going on with this whole situation. And we know Al Sharpton, anytime somebody get violated, he the first on the scene, but we know Al Sharpton don't do shit. Al Sharpton does nothing for the people. Jesse Jackson, he does nothing for the people. You did. They only come out when Master sent them to pacify niggas. That's why you gotta understand they're called pastors. You did? Because they try to keep niggas living in the past. They try to keep you on some marching shit, holding up signs, protesting, keep you living in the past like a fucking slave. That's their job. To say, shh, come on, Kuma, let's pray for them. Let's pray, my brothers. Let's pray, my brothers and sisters. See, they don't want results. They don't got the heart to stand up for what's right. All they want to do is calm you down, and they want you to kiss ass, basically. That's why they got 750 pastors right now in Georgia as we speak to pacify this whole situation, and they all are like vultures around Ahmaud Arbery's mother. And I do feel sorry for that woman because she might not even know she got all vultures around her. And all they're trying to do is promote their organization and pacify this whole situation. You did? Because the pastors kept the slaves in place during slavery, and they still doing it. So that's right, gatekeepers. That's right. Salute to the chat. What up, Nick? I see you, bro. Streets is back. Rondell's unpopular opinion. What up, Queen? That's right. They big fucking frauds. And they in position to lead the people astray. And the shit look like it's working. Because these niggas are never going to stand up for nobody. We already know what's going on in the world. And these pastors, they live in the past. They on some slavery shit. They want you on some Martin Luther King shit. Turn the other cheek while you get your head cracked. No, turn the other cheek when you get hit with that shotgun. You feel me? That's what they want you to do. Because Master told them, go do your job. And that's what they doing. And they do it every fucking time. And also Benjamin Crump as well. He's the new, they passing the baton to him. You feel me? That's what it is, man. So I'm trying to show y'all all the fuck shit that they be playing in America. Now, moving right along to this next topic. They say it's a big storm coming to the East Coast next week. Right around the time of Thanksgiving, a big storm is coming to the East Coast. We talking about from Maine all the way to Florida. They even saying Florida going to get hit. And we know Florida has some of the best weather, but they saying this storm is going to consist of snow and rain and very high winds, basically a blizzard mixed with rain, and it's supposed to hit the East Coast coming next week. That's why for those who know about weather, anytime you see it getting hot, cold, hot, that's when you know it's a storm being generated. That's when you know the snow about to come eventually. For those that study weather and know a little bit about science, you dig? But it's been reported today a big storm is coming to the East Coast next week. Snow and rain. So if you plan on going out of town, don't fuck around and get stuck in a whole bunch of bullshit weather. You understand? And you be in a situation where you can't move. I'm just letting you know this is not no fear factor shit. I'm just letting you know what's going on. You understand? When information come to me, I'm gonna give it to y'all. But once again, I'm gonna say it. A big storm is coming to the East Coast, consisting of snow and rain, and they say it's gonna touch down to Florida on up. So take that in right there. When you hear about a snowstorm coming to Florida, you should already have an idea this shit might be kind of wicked. You understand? Because for those that have been paying attention, the Midwest already got spanked. You understand? It's already been parts of the country already been getting spanked up, getting fucked up with bad weather. Definitely in the Midwest. People losing their homes, all that shit, losing everything. Cars sunken underwater, all that. That shit been happening in the Midwest all week. You know what I'm saying? The past week or whatever. So they saying a big storm is coming. I also reported on how, the supplies in the store drying up. And like I said, all this shit is leading up to something. So make sure you go out and get what you need today for next week. Because they saying next week, according to the food shortages and the bad weather coming on the East Coast, the shit's supposed to get real nasty. And that's all I'm going to say on that situation. Next, I'm going to touch on, right? I'm going to give y'all a little bit of jewels, right? For those that don't know. I'm going to teach y'all the game I'm gonna teach y'all the game I learned a while ago, and it deals with deception. You understand? It deals with telling lies to vision, telling lies to what you see in front of your face, because I told you they already spoke on in the last days that people will be so dumb, you know, they will mistake light for darkness. They will take darkness for light. They won't know up from down, down from up, and people will be all over the place. And that's what you see right now. And this was written in the scriptures once a thousands of years ago. You understand? We are in a point of chaos and confusion, meaning people don't even know what the fuck is going on, even though it's right in their face. So I'm going to teach those who don't know a little science about thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. I spoke on this last night, right? All right, a thesis is a statement or a theory, not always proven in fact. But you're going to see this game being played, right? And I call it the three card Monte game. I call it CeeLo because you know CeeLo, you play with 3 dice. But you're always going to see the thesis, antithesis, and synthesis, meaning somebody's going to make a statement. And then you're going to have an opposer to that statement. And then the third person is going to take both of their opinions and agree with both of them. Put it like this. You see it on the news every day. You see it in debates. One man to say something, one person to say something, the other person to say something. Then they're going to act like they arguing, going back and forth. They beefing. And then the reporter or the mediator is going to agree with both of them. And therefore, when you finish, you're going to be confused. You're still not going to know who was telling the truth, who wasn't telling. You're not going to know the truth from false, so you're not going to know. You're still going to be confused. And this is a game that's been played a long time ago. And all people in media, all people of a certain level, they know this game. That's why you're always going to see when a story breaks, you're going to hear one thing. Then you're going to hear another thing. Then you're going to hear a little bit of everything. But when it's all said and done, you're going to be fucking confused and you ain't going to know what's going on. Because it's a magic trick. You dig? And right now, I'm telling you real jewels. Study how this shit go down, all right? It's called thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. Meaning, you have a topic, you have somebody oppose the topic, and then you have somebody that blend both topics together. And that's why a lot of people are always fucking confused. Because you have to learn how to think for yourself. It's like if you got 3 doors, and they said, 2 doors going to end you in hell and 1 door get you to heaven. You have to be smart enough to know which door to pick, because they're not going to pick the door for you. And that's why I was always taught never to take things on face value, and things are not always what they appear to be. Some things you see with your 2 eyes ain't got shit to do with what's really going on. You have to have a third eye. If you don't have a third eye, you're always going to be caught in a magic trick. You feel me? So that's why I say, with this fake news and all that, with these fake agendas, you're always going to see, right? Somebody makes a statement, and then somebody's going to oppose that statement, and then the mediator is going to agree with everything. And then you have chaos and confusion. You never get no end result of what the fuck you was looking at. Kind of like with the Young Dolph shit. You feel me? All right, boom. Let's talk about Young Dolph. And I told y'all this whole shit is going to be played out like Blue's Clues. You did? You're going to get a little bit of clues every day. You're going to get this piece, that piece that had you talking about it all day, you know, tweeting about it, making videos about it. But the whole time, you still ain't going to know what's going on. But it's people that do know what's going on, but they playing the game to keep you distracted. And I'm going to prove this shit to you. All right? Boom. Like we first seen when Dolph, he got smoked, right? First he got smoked. They didn't have no footage of the nigga who did it. Then we see yesterday, footage popped out of the man that shot him. We also seen yesterday, which I spoke about, somebody filmed Young Dolph at the gas station before he even pulled up to this place. Boom. Now we know in the world of 5G technology, you dig? We dealing with satellite technology. Nothing is unseen, nothing is unheard. It's lights everywhere. Every business got cameras. And what you got to understand, right? With 5G technology, you have a world view. It's like for those who saw the Matrix. Remember they showed you this shit 20 years ago in the Matrix when Neo did that slow motion kick and then they spent them around. That's how 5G technology works. It's the camera. It don't matter which angle the camera catch you. That 5G technology can spin you around and see everything about you. So this is what I want you to analyze. Whenever you see something like what happened to Dolph, you're always going to see they keep showing you one fucking angle. They did it with the Nipsey case. They do it with every fucking thing. They're always going to show you that one angle, like that's the only angle that exists. Then little by little, you'll start seeing them day by day. They'll start releasing other little angles. You did, but you're always going to see with this dog shit. You notice they kept showing you the scene, that one scene. They didn't show you the side he got hit from. They didn't show you that left side of the vehicle. They keep showing you from the right side. And then yesterday, they wanted to have you focusing on that little janky ass camera. Like that's the only camera that got it all. When we know businesses got cameras in the back, the side, and we also see it was a Family Dollar right there. But my point was yesterday, right? They try to make it like the nigga just popped out the sky with a big machine gun in broad daylight. When we know that man had to come out of a vehicle, he had to let that chopper loose, which makes a whole lot of noise, and then he had to hop in a getaway car to get away with that big ass gun. That's common sense. But you'll see yesterday, they released the footage of the shooter. Then later on, they released the footage of the car he was in, a white Benz. But I'm going to show you the other slick game they played. They showed you the Benz from the side view. They did not show you the back license plate. But they're going to still act like they don't know who this person was. You feel me? Allegedly. But my point is, you're going to see, they're only going to show you that white car from a side view. They did not show the license plate because guess what? The license plate is going to tell you who the fuck it was or who's attached to the whole shit because that car had to be in somebody's name, which lead to an address, DMV location. So let's not play these games. We know that same car had to go through a whole bunch of lights, which was camera recorded. And we know that there's no way the killer can get away spraying that shit and get, you know what I'm saying, in broad daylight and just getting away like that. But I'm going to show you how it's Blue's Clues, and day by day, they're going to release certain content that applies to the whole situation. Meanwhile, they already know the whole situation. They got it all on film, but they're going to just give you bits and pieces to keep you distracted, going on day by day by day. You see, this is the game they play. But I'm going to say it again. Yesterday, more or less the day before, they already showed Dolph pumping gas before he got hit. So who was filming him pumping gas early in the morning? And why, when he got shot up, right, when the situation happened, you're going to see they keep showing you the same view from the same angle. You know, like yesterday, the memorial, they keep showing you from that same angle. They're not showing you from the Family Dollar angle. They're not showing you from, you know what I'm saying, that little cut right. It's a little cut right there. They're not showing you no close-up. They keep showing you the same bogus angle. You did? But we know everything is three-dimensional. And like I said, with 5G technology, they got all angles. So don't get it fucked up. 5G technology is the eye in the sky sees everything. They got the motherfucking car pulling up on camera. They got the car moving away on camera. They gonna have the car moving throughout the city. Even 5G technology right now, they can find a car right now, like Google Earth. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And Google Earth has been out for over 20 years. You don't get it fucked up. My brother, whose wife is in the military, he showed me fucking Google Earth in motherfucking 2000. That shit been in effect. You understand? It been around. So my point is this. You're going to see day by day little bits and pieces of Young Dolph situation going to keep coming out to keep you distracted when the whole time they know the whole shit. And they want you to think it was just some dirty nigga with a jogging suit that pulled out a big ass gun and gunned him down and just got away clean. And we know dumb niggas in the hood are sloppy. They don't move like that. They're not going to be that clean. And he jumped in, I think it was a 550 Benz, white joint. But you're going to see they're only going to give you that side view. They're not going to give you the license plate. Because the license plate going to tell it all. That's why I say, watch the weak-ass camera views they always going to give you. They did the same shit in Nipsey. They just kept giving you that one camera view. So I'm trying to show y'all niggas a pattern, right? But check this out. Young Dolph owned over 100 properties in Memphis. So I want you to swallow that for a minute, analyze that. Not only was he a successful independent rapper who had a distribution deal through Empire, but this man owned 100 properties in Memphis. So we see he was a smart businessman. The only thing he was not smart about, he did not have a good security team. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is an example of keeping it real goes wrong. You see, the hood would trick you into thinking if you got security, you a sucker. If you don't go back to the hood, you a coward. So you got rappers and people that make it out the hood. They always want to go back to the hood, right? And prove a point that they're not a sucker. But I'm going to tell you that's a trick and that's a dumbass way of thinking. I told y'all yesterday, man. When you get money at a certain level, man, you gotta have security watching security watching security. And then you gotta have your niggas, your peoples watching all them niggas. And then you gotta have somebody, you might gotta have your girl watching all them motherfuckers. Everybody gotta be watching somebody when you get into a bag. You heard? And when you stepping out in public, niggas supposed to surround you, nigga, with the guns out, period. That's how I'ma move. You dig? That's how I'ma move. If I'm on that level, so when I step out, niggas gonna have their gun in their hand already. Because I'm not playing with you. Because if I can't boom you like a nigga, like how I get down, I can't carry no gun and shoot at you for my protection. You understand? I'm just saying you can't see everything. So my point is, my security gonna have their guns out already, and I don't give a fuck. So we see Young Dolph was in a sense of sleeping. He wasn't on point. And the niggas around him, we see they was no good. But this my whole point. Young Dolph, he owned 100 properties in Memphis. He had a wife and kids. So we got to look at this situation on how this man got smoked. And they want us to think it's all about Yo Gotti and Black Youngster, when Black Youngster came out a couple weeks ago and said they squashed the beef. And I told you niggas a while ago, right? Not saying Black Youngster has something to do with none of that. I'm not getting into that shit. But I told you, for those that fuck with me, I told you, whenever it's peace in the hood, we're gonna use Bloods and Crips, for example. If Bloods and Crips in the hood make peace right now, somebody's gonna go to somebody's neighborhood and smoke somebody just to keep that shit going. Because you gotta understand, murders and crime, it keeps the city going. It keeps certain people on the payroll getting overtime. It keeps the hospital booming. It keeps the police booming. It keeps the mayor in office because now he can act like he's fighting crime. It's always going to be fuckery in your city because they don't want peace. The same thing with the news, right? How the fuck you think the news going to make money if there's no crime going on? How you think if they don't got no fucked up stories to tell you, the news not going to make no money? So if everybody's at peace and harmony, the world won't even function correctly. So you got to understand, this is the land of chaos, confusion, and fuckery. And it's always going to go on because if brothers make peace to this day, they're going to send an agent to do some foul shit to get the shit back popping again. That's how this shit been going on. It's going to always be that way. And then you're going to play the blame game. It was this one, it was that one, but you're not going to have no actual facts. You're going to be confused. You're going to say everything, but who really did it? Same thing with Tupac and Biggie. You heard every fucking scenario, but it still has not been a killer caught because they've been playing a fucking game. Another jewel I'm going to drop on that whole Biggie Tupac situation, a lot of people don't know, within the Black Panther organization back in the day, it was an East Coast, West Coast war with the Black Panthers. They had the West Coast Panthers beefing with the East Coast Panthers. See, but a lot of y'all didn't know that. These games have been played since the beginning of time, and they're going to keep on being played. They're going to keep on doing this shit. Because even if Dolph and Gotti did squash the beef, we see niggas are still putting the beef on them. In my opinion, I don't think Yo Gotti and Black Youngster is that stupid to send a Doja to put in work, knowing that Doja could snitch on them and end their whole career. You understand? It don't, in my opinion, I think they're a little bit smarter than that. And I think if they probably want to get that man hit, they probably got that man hit in a whole nother location. Like, remember, when Dolph got shot in Cali, one of Yo Gotti's people got arrested for that. You understand? So you got to know criminal behavior. If a nigga's getting money in his city, if he got money to get you hit, 9 times out of 10, he's going to get you hit somewhere else so it won't, no traces lead back. And I'm going to prove it. Why you think Biggie got killed in Cali? Why you think Tupac got killed in Vegas? See? You heard about Pac had all this beef in this place, that place, but he got smoked in Vegas. Because now the investigation goes on in Vegas, it don't bring no heat back to California. You dig? You got to understand the game. But my point is this. Young Dolph owned 100 properties in Memphis. So he was a businessman, right? He did not get pimped on his paperwork. He had a deal with Empire Records. Paper Route Empire. Paper Route is Young Dolph label. Empire was the distribution. They been had a merger about over fucking 5 years ago. And he made a lot of fucking money. And We don't know if, Empire's going to benefit off this man's death. I'm playing stupid right now. I know they're going to benefit, but allegedly, I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm pretty sure, and whoever got access to all his properties, it's going to be people benefiting off this man's death, the same way you see every entertainer got a comment to say about Young Dolph. This is the world we living in. Just understand that, man. A black man's life is not worth 2 pennies. And if you do make it to a certain level, the vultures, the wolves, the hyenas are going to come over your dead corpse and they're going to eat up everything you got left. So I feel sorry for this man's wife and his kids, because I feel like this woman don't have no protection, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of sharks around this woman right now. Because if she do have access to all this man's properties, now she got to worry about people coming at her neck. So I want y'all to see this shit is always deeper than fucking rap and deeper than some fucking street beef. Even though, don't get me wrong, that shit could play a part. It could have been a dumbass jealous nigga. I mean, who's to say Dolph could have took a nigga bitch recent back in the day or whatever, and niggas want to run down on him. Who's to say Dolph might have owed a nigga some money? Who's to say? But I want y'all to look at the big picture. Young Dolph owned over 100 properties in Memphis. You understand? But that's what they're not talking about. They're going to talk about he went and got cookies and all. We understand that. But I always told y'all, you follow the money. When you follow the bag, you'll start getting a little clarity what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give a disclaimer on that. You dig? But I got to keep it real. And like I said, man, the vehicle seen leaving the scene was a white Mercedes, but they did not show the license plate. So Blue's Clues is in full effect. We'll see what's going to be the next for the day, because every day you're going to see little information come out, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, and just to keep you going for the whole day. All they got to do is drop one line of information. You're going to run with that shit the whole day. And then tomorrow they drop a little bit more the whole day. And then guess what? All this time, the shooter get away clean. The killer gets away clean. You dig? That's how this shit work, man. So that's what it is with that. Another distraction of the week, which is some clown ass shit, which I already know. All right, boom. Travis Scott. They say Travis Scott is facing a $2 billion lawsuit. I seen that today. Now, yesterday, I seen Travis Scott is facing a $750 million lawsuit. See? I want to show you the game. They're going to keep making like he's facing lawsuits, but when the nigga going to court? And where's the paperwork of somebody serving him? And where's all the people putting lawsuits on him? And when he gonna go to court? All they doing is keep telling you shit to pacify you, to make you think he's gonna get in some type of trouble. But in my opinion, he's not gonna get in no trouble. You know why? If this man get hit with a $2 billion lawsuit, you can kiss that nigga career goodbye. Because he ain't got that money. You can kiss Travis Scott ass goodbye. See, yesterday I seen it was a $750 million lawsuit, and he also said Drake was involved with the lawsuit, meaning he gonna get sued too. But I want to show you how this shit is still promotion for them niggas. It's still promotion to keep Travis Scott name buzzing, keep Drake name buzzing. Meanwhile, streams going up, everything going on. People got shit to talk about, conspiracy theories, and everything just keep going on and on and on. A bunch of bullshit. But they saying now Travis Scott is facing a $2 billion lawsuit. So we're going to see what the fuck happened, right? But I'm pretty sure the nigga can't pay no $2 billion. That's a fact. So if this is true, his career is over with. But I'm going to prove to you that this is just a distraction, because guess what? We did not see that man get arraigned in court yet. So right now it's just fucking gossip. And yesterday it was 750 million. Today it's 2 billion. Bullshit, fuckery, and distractions. Like I told y'all, all you're gonna see on news, all you're gonna see all week is fucking distractions. All right. Now, what the truth is that I know about, that you should be watching out for. If you live on the East Coast, you better be watching out for this big storm they say that's coming. You dig? And we don't know how it's going down. If you got money, if you in position, if you got, whatever, go get your food now. You know what I'm saying? Get what you need for next week, this weekend, today. Because they already made reports due to Thanksgiving. You already know prices are up, and they're already saying certain shit ain't going to be available to your expenses. So if you get caught in this storm, for those who live on the East Coast, and say your power get knocked out, and you might be fucked up in some deep weather, fucked up weather for a couple of days, you want to be on the safe side. But that's the reality of what's going on this week. Another thing, Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown has been accused of using a fake vaccine card to avoid NFL protocols. According to screenshots with Brown's girlfriend, Sydney, with a man named Steven, Steven claims Brown wanted a Johnson & Johnson vaccine card for $500. And they say he wanted a $500 Johnson & Johnson card because that is the only shot that requires one shot, meaning it got less paperwork. Now, you got to understand, Antonio Brown was already infected with COVID-19 in week 3 of the NFL, which was over about 5 weeks ago. You dig? He was already diagnosed with COVID-19 because he didn't get his shot. So they say. But now they coming at his neck because they trying to say he tried to buy a bogus car for $500 and somebody basically snitched on him. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This shit is getting ugly. It's getting ugly and it's getting fucking retarded. And I just told y'all, for those that pulled up, I handled my business yesterday. I feel great. I'm talking to y'all right now. You dig? All I did was eat a whole lot and I'm feeling great. So that's me. I can't speak for nobody else. You dig? But they're trying to make, but I'm gonna tell you this little jewel too, right? When I did go get my, you know what I'm saying, when I went yesterday to get the Pfizer joint, right? When I, you know what I'm saying, after I filled out my paperwork, and when I was approaching the doctor, I'm gonna say the nurse, right? And I ain't had no mask on. She was like, "Oh, put your mask on, put your mask." She was getting all agitated. I'm like, even the people in the store, they looking like, "Yo, this lady bugging." I'm like, and I said out loud, I'm like, "I'm not sick. Ain't nothing wrong with me." I said it to her straight like that. So then she was like, "Yeah, put the mask on, right?" So then after I, you know what I'm saying, I got the little shot or whatever. She tried to apologize and shit, talking about, you know, you can still get it. I know some people are scared to death. And this is my point. Basically, they trying to treat Americans that don't got it. They trying to treat you like you some dirty, decrepit, low-level motherfucker. And they trying to, because remember, we already heard the slander campaign where they said that black people are the main carriers of COVID. You did. They said black people basically are the most dirtiest people. They don't like to get checked out. They don't like to go to the doctor. When you hear that, that's slander. They basically trying to say the black race or the black people are dirty carriers. And they basically talking about the urban community. That's why I made a statement yesterday. I said, out of all the people getting mandated, why they not making people that get public assistance mandated? Why they not making them get it? In my opinion, they're trying to use them for the poster child as the disease carriers. And whether this shit real or not, I just want you to see all these narratives and all this shit that's going on. I told you about the boogeyman. I told you about the slander. You see all this fucking shit going on. That's why I'm telling everybody, make the right decision for yourself, man. Do what you got to do. If you don't want to get the shit, don't get the shit. You feel me? Do what you got to do. Mind your own, you know what I'm saying? Keep living your life, man. But I'm just saying, for inquiring minds that want to know, you dig? I did what I had to do yesterday, and I did a whole bunch of shit yesterday. I ain't go to sleep. I ain't get tired. I ain't feel shit. Cause like I said, build your immune system up and take care of yourself anyway. That's what you got to do. You can't be out here drinking liquor. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Alcohol lowers your immune system, right? Soda lowers your immune system. When you keep eating fucking grease, fried foods, that lowers your immune system. When you fucking drink whole milk with the red top, blue top, you're fucking lowering your immune system and you're giving yourself infections when you drink milk. So I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of shit people do to themselves that already destroy you and set you up for failure. So maybe, hey, you might do get sick. So that's why I say I'm not promoting shit. I can only speak for me. You dig? But I'm trying to tell you how they're trying to make it like black people. Basically, they're trying to say we are the number one disease carriers in America. You know, y'all seen when they put AIDS on us. How many people you know that died of AIDS? They told you that so-and-so percentage of the black community has HIV. How many people you personally know that died? Let's be real. You might know 1 or 2, but the way they made it sound like you would know at least 20 people that died of HIV. We also know growing up in the hood, it's always been rumors of certain people having HIV, but some of these people still never died. So I'm trying to show y'all, it's been a lot of fucking slander campaigns, but they always say that black people are the main carriers of HIV. We the main carriers of every fucking disease, if you let them tell it, allegedly. You feel me? That's the game they play, slander. Make it like we just dirty motherfuckers. So, like I say, man, this shit is getting wicked out here, man. That's all I'm gonna say. And I told y'all, it's more people dying from a whole bunch of other shit than a fucking vax. That's just facts. And it seemed like I told y'all, it's a percentage of people that's living their best fucking life while we in the house. telling you what's going on, man. But to each his own, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not pushing no agendas, but like I say, man, I gotta push it on the table, and I'm not a fucking hypocrite. I gotta let y'all know. I gotta let y'all know. You feel me? So please do not get offended. And if you do, it is what it is. And that's basically that on that, right? So I gotta make sure I ain't missing nothing else. Make sure I ain't missing nothing else, man. But I'm gonna do a recap for those that pulled up. 56 people in the building. What's good? Hurricane JW. What up, bro? I see you. Once again, Rondell the Queen, Miss Playful the Queen, Kashana Brown the Queen. Get that money. That's the homie. You dig? Kenya Rain. What's going on from the West Coast? You dig? And she said, I got mine yesterday. You understand? It is what it is. How you feeling? You know what I mean? I feel fine. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I felt like it was some fucking water or some shit. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna sit here and freestyle no shit. But like I say, man, it's people, you know, some people gonna tell you, you got people telling you to get it, you got people scaring the fuck out of you, and then some people just caught in the middle, they don't know what to do. But I'm a man, you know, my man P, he been got his shit. He got the Moderna, you dig? He already let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? I got the Pfizer yesterday. You dig? I got up early in the morning. I did a live, you dig? I went and got that thing handled. I ran around, handled my business after that. I ate real good. You know what I'm saying? Me and Pete did grown man talk for 3 hours last night. I went to bed about 2 a.m. I got back up at about 6, and I'm back at it again, and I'm feeling very, very energetic. You dig? Because that's me. I'm a high-spirited individual. And I'm going to tell you this. If you're not spiritually inclined, you always got to worry about shit. If you don't know who you are, where you're going, you're always going to have to worry about shit. And I'm going to be real. This is my fucking opinion, right? This world is already a piece of shit. It's already fucked up. So what are you holding on to? What the fuck are you scared of? This world is already fucked up. All you can do right now is try to live your best life, take care of your family, and do what you got to do. That's it, man. That's it. I'm going to leave that shit alone. But for those that just pulled up, Soulja Boy canceled his show in Memphis. You did, because that boy was clout chasing, running his fucking mouth about Young Dolph. The nigga tried to be slick and drop a new song the other day, right? And for those that don't know, him and Young Dolph had a little back and forth, you know, him and Key Glock. And also Key Glock, which is Young Dolph's right-hand man, he shut down his whole Instagram account. He shut down all his social medias, you did, because Key Glock, well, you know, Young Dolph's right-hand man. You feel me? And he shut his shit down. But what you got to understand is Soulja Boy is running his mouth because he's on the Millennium Tour with B2K and the rest of them suspect behavior individuals, you dig? And Soulja Boy was running his mouth, and the goons in Memphis told that boy he better not pull up to that show. Because if you pull up to that show, the nigga light's gonna be out. So yesterday, Soulja Boy kindly put it out there that he will not be in Memphis. You dig? He is not coming to Memphis because that boy know better. And we know that the goons in Memphis, they do not play. If you niggas ain't see First 48, you see them niggas was going on killing sprees for about 15 years. You understand? That's a fact. And they also said, for those that don't know, you remember the lady that was on First 48 for Memphis? They said she currently working in a hospital or some shit. I think she's currently working in a CKHD. You know, she's currently doing security work. You feel me? That black lady that was on First 48 that was locking all them niggas up, she a security guard now. After she done locked all them niggas up, she a security guard. That's what they say, man. But what you gonna understand is Memphis have been catching bodies for years and years and years. One of my favorite groups always been 3 6 Mafia. I'm gonna keep it real. You did. When everybody in New York was fucking with Cash Money, I was fucking with 3 6 Mafia. They always been my niggas from day one. Anybody that know me already know that. This ain't nothing new. I've been fucking with the South. I've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Soulja Boy canceled his show because he do not want to get smoked. Even though he called himself Young Draco, he do not want to play with the Memphis niggas because they threatened him already. It was goons online, and they was coming at his neck. And the Pacific niggas that came at him, I forgot their name, but they known for really putting that work in. You dig? And they was coming at that boy neck yesterday. I don't know if he took that song down, but they told that boy he better not come to Memphis. So stay in tune with that beef, because Soulja Boy, he is an ultimate clout chaser as well. Another thing I forgot to speak about, and this for my peoples in Cali. What up, Jaheim? Once again, I gotta salute my boy Jaheim J. Thanks for the donation yesterday, bro. You feel me? I appreciate that. I ain't want to forget that. I had to put that out there. But not to cut you, let me get back into what I was saying, right? Another thing I forgot to speak on, this for my peoples in California, right? Boom. This is about to be an epidemic too. They say goons are breaking into rental cars. You see, when you go out of town and you're in a rental car right now, you're a fucking target. Because niggas that know street behavior, we know how to read rental cars from, local cars, for those who don't know. But goons in California, San Francisco to be exact, are breaking in out of towners' cars. Like when you get your rental car and you fuck around, leave your shit in the car, the niggas breaking in your shit. And I seen the footage myself yesterday, them niggas doing that shit in broad daylight. Niggas pulled up in the Benz on the side of this car, broke the fucking windows, took all their duffel bags out, all their shit, all their possessions. And one man came out and said how he been booked, he been robbed for $8,000 worth of equipment, cameras, computers, things of that nature. And this is an epidemic in California right now. They're breaking in cars and taking all your shit because they know when you come from out of town, you're going to have private possessions, you're going to have money, you're going to have some things going on. You dig? And a lot of people might go out of town and get kidnapped. But San Francisco, when it's time to get that money, them niggas get down and dirty. And this is in the Bay Area. You feel me? And we know Cali got to eat. They done shut California down. Niggas can't move that work like that. It's a pandemic. The fiends broke. I told you about in Oakland. Nigga, they got a tent city so big, nigga. That shit look like a fucking third world country where you got people living in tents for blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks. I'm not lying to you. I told y'all the fight is against poverty right now. And the dinner plate, the dinner thieves, they got to eat. The wolves, they got to eat. So the goons are breaking into rental cars in California and they doing that shit in broad daylight. I seen them niggas hit more than one car. It was fucking broad daylight. So that let you know, anytime you see niggas in broad, it's like this, man. Y'all know this shit. If you in somebody's house and you see a roach in broad daylight with the lights on and roaches just all on the wall, going over the TV, you know they got a serious roach problem. Because they got so many roaches, they can't even hide that shit. And the roach is so hungry, they don't even wait till the night to come out. It's the same thing in the hood. When you see niggas doing crime in broad daylight, that's when you know shit hit the fan and it's at an all-time high level of griminess. And niggas don't have no more morals, don't give a fuck about the police, none of that. So when I seen these niggas breaking in cars, and guess what? These niggas was hopping out of Benz doing it too. They was in a black Benz, pulling up on the side of vehicles, checking the plates, getting out, smashing the window, bang, 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 snatching niggas shit up, throwing it in their car, pulling off. Then they go hit another car the same block, another car, niggas putting in work like that. That's why I told y'all the police are standing down. You see, that whole defund the police shit, now you see why they ain't doing nothing. And these niggas got on hoodies, masks, all that, and they putting in work broad daylight. And they catching out-of-town victims for those that still want to be doing the most. You did, because one of the individuals speaking on how he went to California, he wanted to do some video filming, and he wanted to do some fucking hiking. You know, he wanted to do hiking and things like that. But the goons in Cali, they break in the rental cars. They looking specifically for rental cars, period. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is some of the things going on in America right now as we speak. I also spoke on, for those who didn't hear me or didn't see it, it was a big YouTuber seeing 3 in the morning kicking over garbage cans and singing R&B love songs. In my opinion, the nigga look like he out his mind, you dig? Or I see bipolar behavior. And it's the same individual that say he's for the youth, you dig? I don't, like I say, man, this shit is getting crazy out here, man. It ain't about no fucking clout, but I'm seeing some weird shit. And I'm going to say it again. I seen this on Call Outs TV. You dig? I think it was like 9 days ago. He got the footage. You know, it was said that, you know, when the video was posted 3 in the morning on Instagram or something to that nature, it was quickly deleted, but somebody screenshotted the shit and they got it on film. A big YouTuber walking around New York City, banging on garbage cans and singing R&B love songs. You feel me? And the shit looked fucking weird. Now, anybody that know the game, 3 a.m. is devil's hour. You heard? 3 a.m. is witch's hour, devil's hour. And you know what they say, anybody out at 3 a.m., 9 times out of 10, they ain't looking for nothing good. These are fucking facts. So that's why I keep telling y'all, little by little, people are going to expose who they are. People are going to show you who they are right in your face, but you don't want to acknowledge the shit. You want to keep turning your head and keep acting like niggas ain't bugging out. You feel me? And that's the problem. It's a lot of weirdos in position. But you got to understand this shit. People are lying to you to your face. People are finessing you. You dig? And these are the same people. Even I got tricked. Even I get tricked sometimes. Don't feel bad. I be getting tricked sometimes too. Because that's how deep the game go. If I can get tricked, nigga, you can get tricked. But these are the same people that say they for the youth. They for the youth. They for the youth. You feel me? It's always the weird niggas that's for the youth. Then you got the niggas, you got some niggas, they don't even have no kids. And they always telling you they for the youth. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You feel me? But a big YouTuber has been seen gang banging on garbage cans. You understand? And putting in work in the hood on garbage cans and singing R&B love songs. You feel me? This is what been seen. Maybe that man was intoxicated. I don't know. I don't want to get in all of that. But I got to put the facts to my people. Y'all know I keep it real. Y'all know I keep this shit real. But it's on Call Outs TV. You understand? So salute to that brother. You dig? And once again, I'm gonna say salute to my brother Roski. They got a little back and forth, but I want to be the one to squash that beef with y'all niggas. And like I said earlier, y'all can tell me, nigga, fam, shut the fuck up, mind your business. I take that too. You dig? But I'm not gonna speak on a man's video and not give him no credit. You dig? What up, Stats 280? I see you in the building, bro. I see you. What up? Know what I'm saying? Get that money, John Horse, Kenya Range from Cali. You dig? Kashana Brown. Y'all know what time it is, man. John Becknell, salute. You heard? But this was going on, man. So when y'all get off this video, I'm about to end in a few, right? Try to see if you can find that video, right? About the the big YouTuber kicking over garbage cans and shit, singing R&B love songs. Because the shit is fucking weird. I'm telling you, man. It's like every nigga in position is just doing weird ass shit. And then you got a lot of dick riders, you heard? You got a lot of people that co-sign this stupid shit. I don't know what for. Maybe because they weird too. I also spoke on how it's 750 pastors in Brunswick, Georgia right now to support the family of Ahmaud Arbery because they feel like down there shit is about to be lit and shit is about to pop off because they saying these 3 white men might beat the case and they might walk away. And one of the white men, Travis McMichael, admitted in court that Ahmaud Arbery never threatened those 3 individuals. He said he never threatened us. We also have facts that he did not steal nothing because we did not see the man running with nothing in his hand. But they hit him with that shotgun, right? And it's looking like they're going to beat the shit. And it's looking like they got 750 pastors down there clout chasing to keep the people in pocket. So we got to pay attention to this shit. Keep your eyes open. Now, we was talking about the other trial with the other white boy. That's a whole nother topic. You did? That man was hitting the head with a skateboard. You know what I'm saying? Somebody flashed a gun on that man. He let his gun go. That's a whole nother topic. That ain't got shit to do with Ahmaud Arbery. Just know that. Don't get caught up in 3-card Molly game. Don't get caught up with the look this way and nigga going that way on you. You see? Stop getting fucking tricked. But right now, put it like this. If this Ahmaud Arbery shit wasn't real, why the fuck is 750 pastors down there? Because they're there to pacify the shit. Water the shit down. They're also there to keep you in the past, to keep you on some marching shit, and to keep you singing, gospel music and shit like that, to keep you a sucker. That's why they're there. But they're acting like fucking sharks around this man's mother. You know what I'm saying? Ahmaud Arbery's mother is surrounded by all these wolves, and all of them are clout chasing for the camera. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That's where we at in America. But guess what? Nobody is standing up for black people at all. Nobody is standing up for the urban community. You understand? When I say, I'm not going to get into that race game. Nobody's speaking out for the poor. Let's leave it at that. Nobody's speaking up for the less fortunate. Nobody's speaking up for the urban community. We fucked up out here. Joe is giving out money, $1.2 trillion. Niggas ain't getting no money. Food shelves drying up, and these niggas are protesting. You heard? Because the pastor was the same one that told the slaves it's going to be all right. We're going to make it out of this. Just keep praying. When some slaves want to run away, the pastor, the preacher slave want to keep you on the plantation. And then if you ain't listen, he go tell on you. You feel me? That's why I told y'all earlier, Nat Turner was the only pastor that tricked the master. And he you know what I'm saying? He banged on the master. He act like he was tricking the people. He act like he was keeping the slaves stupid. But really, at night, he was waking the slaves up. And Nat Turner also became wise to the Bible, and he felt like the Bible, he was supposed to be Moses for his people and free his people. That's why Nat Turner put in that work. You dig? And to this day, they still fear Nat Turner. They fear that Nat Turner behavior. So whenever you see a preacher, just know he's there to pacify the situation and water you down. You dig? That's why 750 pastors right now around this case, because the verdict is coming out very soon. You dig? So that's why you're going to see all this bullshit going on. But I'm going to tell you like this. Don't get too caught up in none of this shit, man. Just live your life and take care of your family, man. That's it. Look at this shit as all entertainment, because that's all it is. And that's what I spoke on that for those that just pulled up. And I also spoke on how Young Dolph owned over 100 properties in Memphis. And he was a successful businessman. And in my opinion, a lot of people are going to profit off this man's death. You know what I'm saying? And the shit is sad. I also spoke on a big storm coming to the East Coast next week, a snow and rain storm. They say it's going to hit Florida on up. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to bang on the East Coast, and the shit might be real ugly. It might be real wicked, and this is something that you need to prepare for, just in case. It might not happen. Who knows? But you better be fucking ready in case it do hit. Because I told y'all, really, it's not always about the storm. Sometimes it could just be about the power getting knocked out. You know, when the shit happened in Houston, people went without power for a long time. The recent flood in Louisiana, people went without electricity for like a month, weeks. That means your communication is shut down. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Get ready. Stop playing and stop thinking shit ain't gonna happen. You dig? But that's really that on that, man. Nothing else to talk about for the day. It's fucking Friday. Everybody enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Don't walk around mad. Keep your head up. Shit gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with praying. There's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, getting spiritually inclined. You did? Because right now, that might be all you got right now. You understand? Know that. Salute to the chat once again. Valley Girl for life, I see you. You heard? Miss Playful. You know what I'm saying? Who that? Tiptoe through. I see you. You understand? John Shaft always in the building. You heard? This how we do this shit. I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long, right? For those that just pulled up, 62 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Rewind this, go back to the beginning. You dig? Subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And for those that do want to donate, it's $ 4NOFAME love. You dig? $ 4NOFAME love, LUV, for those that do want to donate. You dig? Other than that, if you in position to share the video, share the video. If you're not in position, you tell a friend, or when you listen to this, you listen to it with your peoples and you chill, and you know what I'm saying, you do what you do, how you drink, whatever you do. You understand? This for the people, you dig? I'm not just for the youth. I'm for the people. You dig? I'm for the black woman, the black man, and the black child. I'm not just for the youth. You dig? So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Have a good weekend. Y'all stay blessed, stay prayed up. You dig? Keep your head up, and y'all know how we do, and I'm out.